Days pretend I'm fine. I play the role so well. But night remembers everything I try not to tell. Your name moves through the darkness like a quiet storm. My bed feels twice as empty since you've been gone. Night doesn't lie. My nights don't sleep anymore. They wait and replay every word, every moment that slipped away. My nights don't sleep anymore. They miss you still, even when my heart says it's had enough. I turn the lights off early just to feel less alone. I reach for something familiar, but there's nothing to hold. I'm tired of missing someone who doesn't care. My nights don't sleep anymore. They keep you there. Darkness remembers love. My nights don't sleep anymore. They know your name. They keep asking questions I can't explain. My nights don't sleep anymore, but someday soon they'll rest again without you. Healing stars at night. Healing starts at My nights don't sleep anymore, but I'm learning how. I learned to hurt in silence, to cry without a sound. I smile through all the questions while breaking inside out. I folded all my feelings, put them deep inside. I learned to hurt in silence just to survive. I didn't wanna be a burden. I learned to hurt in silence, so no one saw me fall. I carried all the way alone, never called it all. I learned to hurt in silence, pretending I was strong. I didn't know surviving would take so long. I swallowed every heartbreak, called pain maturity. I told myself this loneliness was strength inside of me. I showed up for the world when I needed help the most. I learned to hurt in silence and fade like a ghost. Pain doesn't always scream. I learned to hurt in silence till I forgot my voice. I stayed quiet through the damage, like I had no choice. I learned to hurt in silence, but now I see healing starts when I let myself be free. I don't have to suffer quietly anymore. I learned to hurt in silence. Now I'm learning how to heal. I thought time would heal it, that I'd wake up okay, that your memory would fade with every passing day. But some wounds don't close, they just learn how to hide. My heart kept beating, but something inside died. Survival isn't the same as healing. My heart never recovered from loving you that way. I moved on with my life, but part learns how to survive. I laugh with new people, I smile for the show, but deep down I still measure every love by you. I don't want you back, I just miss who I was before my heart broke open and never fully closed. An edge can be quiet, my heart never recovered, it only learned to come. I lost the way I trusted, I lost the shape of hope, my heart never recovered, but it still tries. Even broken hearts refuse to die. Maybe healing looks different for me. My heart never recovered, but it still knows how to love. I broke in small, quiet ways you never noticed. I held myself together while falling to pieces. I asked for less and less just to keep you near. You didn't see me breaking because I hid it well. Pain doesn't always show. You didn't see me breaking behind my smile. You didn't feel the damage building for a while. You didn't see me breaking, you only saw me stay. Let's stay, it was what broke me every day. I stopped asking for honesty, stopped needing reassurance. I made myself smaller, so loving me felt effortless. You thought I was strong, but strength was just disguise. You didn't see me breaking, you just saw me survive.
I knew before I admitted that love was running thin. I kept hoping if I held on, you'd come back in. I ignored every warning, every sleepless night. I let you stay too long in my life. Letting go takes courage. I let you go too late. After all the signs, after losing pieces of my time, I let you go too late, but I still did. And that's where healing begins. I stayed loyal to a memory you already outgrew. I fought for something you were done with too. I don't regret loving, I regret the wait. I let you go too late and paid the way. Holding on can hurt more. I let you go too late, but I learned why love shouldn't beg to survive. I let you go too late. Now I see the right goodbye sets you free. Later's better than never. I let you go. I let you go. I let you go too late, but I let you go.
I rehearsed the words all night, everything I'd say, but you walked out the door before I found my way. I held my breath for honesty. You never stayed that long. You left before I spoke, before I could be strong. Some exits steal your truth. You left before I spoke, before I told you how I before I spoke and took my goodbye. Silence became my answer. You left before I spoke, and I stayed unheard. I carried all the feelings that never became words. You left before I spoke, so here I stand, still holding conversations you'll never understand. Unsaid words still hurt. You left before I spoke. Now I'm learning to let them go. You left before I spoke. Now I'm learning to let them go.
You were there, but not really. Your body filled the room. Your heart was somewhere else, already making room. I talked, you nodded, but you weren't listening. I stayed holding on to us while you were missing. Loneliness can sit beside you. I stayed when you were gone, when love stopped feeling real. I stayed through all the quiet, through everything you didn't feel. I stayed when you were gone, and that's my truth. Sometimes leaving hurts less than staying for someone who already left you. I lowered my expectations, called absence being tired. I stayed loyal to a version of you that had already expired. I waited for your presence, you waited for the end. I stayed when you were gone, pretending we were still friends. Staying isn't always strength. I stayed when you were gone, till I disappeared too. I lost myself completely, trying not to lose you. I stayed when you were gone, now I see I should've left when you left me. I won't stay unseen again.
ask me how I'm doing, like the answer is simple now. Like losing you didn't change who I am somehow. The world kept moving forward like nothing fell apart. But I'm still standing in the after, picking up my heart. Surviving comes after loss. I'm still standing in the after of everything we were, learning how to live again with words that still hurt. I'm still standing in the after of love and pain, trying to build a future from what remains. I don't talk about the damage, I don't need to explain. Some battles leave scars that don't look the same. I'm stronger than I was, but softer too. I'm still standing in the after of losing you. Strength doesn't erase grief. I'm still standing in the after, even when it's hard. Some days I'm brave, some days I fall apart. I'm still standing in the after, and I won't pretend. Healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to bend. I survive what I I'm still standing in the after, and I'm proud I'm
You didn't leave all at once, you disappeared in days. Less calling, fewer words, more space between our names. I felt you pulling backward while I leaned in close. You taught me goodbye slowly without saying so. Some endings whisper. You taught me goodbye slowly, one silence at a time. I learned to stop expecting your heart to still be mine. You taught me goodbye slowly till I finally knew you were already gone before I lost you. You smiled but your eyes wandered. You stayed but you were free. I was loving who you were. You were leaving me. I blame myself for distance, for needs I tried to hide. You taught me goodbye slowly, and I learned it by your side. Love shouldn't fade quietly. You taught me goodbye slowly, and it hurt that way, because hope stays longer when love delays. You taught me goodbye slowly, now I see a slow goodbye still breaks you completely. I won't unlearn the signs. You taught me goodbye slowly, now I know when to leave.
You walked away so certain, like your heart was done, but mine kept loving you after you were gone. I replayed every memory, trying to let go, but love doesn't listen when it doesn't know. Love lingers longer than goodbye. I loved you after you left, after the door closed, after the silence, after I was alone. I loved you after you left, and that's the truth. Loving you was hardest when it was just me and you. I stopped reaching for you, but my heart still did. I learned how to smile again, but I still missed. I don't want you back, I just want peace. But love stayed behind longer than me. Letting go takes time. I loved you after you left, when no one knew. I carried that love quietly, like I always do. I loved you after you left, now I see that love was real, even if it wasn't returned to me. Love doesn't shut off instantly. I loved you after you left, now I'm learning to love myself.